If you're watching this video, it's not by accident. Sometimes life brings us messages right when we need them most, and this is one of those moments. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this message found you today. Maybe you've been feeling a strange heaviness in your chest, or a sense that something is shifting in your life even if you can't quite explain what it is. The people around you might seem fine, but you feel different, set apart, sometimes lonely, sometimes confused. Let's explore what it means to be chosen, and why you might be experiencing these feelings. If you notice that you don't quite fit in the way you used to, maybe the things that once excited you now feel empty, or the conversations that used to feel normal now seem hollow. Your old friends might not understand you anymore, and some might even distance themselves. This sense of being set apart can feel isolating, but it's often the first sign that something deeper is happening within you. It's not a punishment or a mistake, it's a sign of transformation. Let's look deeper into what this means for your journey. Sometimes when you pray, it feels like your words are met with silence. The quiet can feel overwhelming, almost louder than your prayers themselves. You might wonder if you're truly chosen or if you're just going through pain for no reason. But this silence isn't a sign that you've been forgotten. In fact, it's often a sign that something important is happening behind the scenes. The silence is part of the process, a time for growth and preparation. Let's see how this fits into the bigger picture. It's easy to mistake hardship for abandonment, but the truth is often the opposite. The feeling you have right now isn't a sign that God has forgotten you. Instead, it's a sign that He is working on you, shaping you for something greater. The Bible makes it clear that those who are chosen are not left comfortable. Instead, they are refined and prepared through challenges. This is a crucial part of your journey, and it's leading you somewhere meaningful. Throughout history, those chosen by God have faced difficult roads. Think about David. Before he reached the palace, he endured the wilderness. Joseph spent time in the pit before reaching the throne. Paul experienced blindness before his mission began. These stories show us that being chosen doesn't mean an easy life. Instead, it means being prepared for a purpose. The process is never comfortable, but it is always necessary. God's chosen people are always processed before they are promoted. This process can feel like loss, silence, or even failure. But what feels like everything going wrong is actually everything going according to plan, God's plan. The fire of preparation is not meant to destroy you, but to refine you, making you ready for what's ahead. Let's explore the 5 things that happen when you are truly chosen. First sign that you are chosen is feeling set apart from the world. You might notice that you no longer fit in with your old crowd, or that your interests have shifted. The things that once brought you joy may now feel empty, and you may find yourself seeking deeper meaning. This separation isn't meant to isolate you, but to prepare you for a new path. Embrace this feeling as the beginning of your transformation. As you grow and change, some relationships may fall away. Old friends might not understand your journey, and some may even distance themselves. This can be painful, but it's a natural part of being chosen. Letting go of old connections makes space for new relationships that align with your purpose. Trust that the right people will come into your life at the right time. You may feel a persistent restlessness, a sense that you're meant for something more. This feeling can be uncomfortable, but it's a sign that you're being called to a higher purpose. The dissatisfaction with your current situation is pushing you to grow and seek out new opportunities. Listen to this inner prompting, it's guiding you toward your destiny. Being chosen doesn't mean life gets easier. In fact, you may face more challenges than before. These obstacles are not meant to break you, but to build your strength and character. Each trial is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become the person you are meant to be. Remember, every great story includes moments of struggle. As you walk this path, you may become more sensitive to spiritual things. You might notice signs, dreams, or a heightened awareness of God's presence in your life. This sensitivity is a gift, helping you navigate your journey and recognize the guidance being offered to you. Pay attention to these moments, they are reminders that you are not alone. Just like David faced the wilderness before the palace, you may find yourself in a season of waiting or uncertainty. This wilderness experience is not wasted time. It's a period of preparation where you learn resilience, patience, and trust. The lessons you gain here will serve you well when your time of promotion comes. Joseph's journey took him from the pit to the throne, but the pit was a crucial part of his story. Sometimes you may feel like you're at your lowest point, but this is often where the greatest growth happens. The pit is not your final destination, it's a stepping stone to something greater. Hold on to hope during these times. Paul experienced blindness before he began his mission. Sometimes you may feel lost or unsure of your direction. This period of uncertainty is preparing you for clarity and purpose. Trust that the confusion will pass and you will emerge with a stronger sense of calling. The process of being chosen involves refinement. It's like gold being purified by fire. The heat removes impurities and reveals true value. Your struggles are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Embrace the process, knowing that it's leading you to a greater purpose. It's natural to question why things are happening the way they are. But remember, what feels like chaos is often part of a bigger plan. Trust that each step, even the difficult ones, is leading you closer to your destiny. Faith is about believing in what you cannot see and trusting that you are being guided. Change can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary for growth. As you move through this journey, embrace the changes happening within and around you. Each change is an opportunity to become more aligned with your true purpose. Don't resist the process, allow yourself to be transformed. When the journey feels overwhelming, lean on your faith. Remember that you are not alone and that every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your trust in God's plan. Faith gives you the courage to keep moving forward even when the path is unclear. Hold on to hope and keep believing. As you continue on this path, you'll begin to recognize your unique calling. The experiences you've gone through are shaping you for a specific purpose. Pay attention to the passions and talents that are emerging, they are clues to your destiny. Trust that you are being prepared for something meaningful. Once you recognize your calling, begin to walk in your purpose. Take steps, even small ones, toward the life you are meant to live. Each action, no matter how small, brings you closer to fulfilling your destiny. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. As this message comes to a close, remember that being chosen is both a challenge and a gift. The feelings of being set apart, the silence, the struggles, they are all part of your preparation. Trust the process, embrace your journey, and know that you are being shaped for something extraordinary. This is your new beginning. Step forward with faith and confidence, knowing you are chosen.